Hello, YouTube, and happy Wednesday. Also, for me, now known as Workless Wednesday. As the title suggests, I have lost my job, and I'm going to share a little bit about, how that kind of came about and the types of things and emotions and just everything that, I've kind of gone through since finding out that I would be losing my job, which I'm referring to as a semi retirement, but I'll get to that. So basically, the company that I worked for did some outsourcing to a third party vendor. And if you are in corporate America, you know when companies start to talk outsourcing, mergers, acquisitions, those types of things, jobs are in jeopardy. So I cannot say that it was a surprise to me. This is something that I've known for a while. It became official, or when I knew that the date that it would happen was in March. So I've known since March that I had just a couple months left to work. Now, the interesting part about that is that if I could have worked an additional 2 years, I could have retired with medical insurance, but that was not in the cards. So I will be leaving the company not as an official retirement because I did not have enough time or age in order to qualify for that. So life gets interesting from here because I'll have to navigate how I work that out in terms of medical coverage. You have to have medical coverage. So I'll have to navigate potentially the Affordable Health Care Act or whatever to make sure that I am covered when that time comes. So that'll be interesting. Ironically, I had plans, as I'm sure most people in their 40s, 50s start to plan for retirement, and you have a date in mind that you think that it's going to happen, and you have everything laid out, But sometimes God has other plans, and so when that happens, you just have to go with it and trust that His plan is going to be better. And so I've really been okay with this. And the reason that I've been okay with it is because of my faith. It's not that I have it all figured out, because I don't, but I don't have to figure it out. So I just trust that. So basically, what I would like to start to do is, because I know that there are other people that are in their 50s that find themselves in a similar situation. So I would like to live this transition kind of out loud, if you will, just to kind of share what I'm going through in case it helps someone else, but more importantly, in case someone else has been through it and may have some words of wisdom for me that might help me through it. I choose to be happy. I have my moments where, I'm like, what am I going to do? And that fear starts to creep in. But, I've always been okay. And I just have to trust and believe that I will be. So that's kind of what it is. I've been dealt some lemons. Uh, so, as they say, when life gives you lemons, you take them and you shake them and you slice them and dice them and whatever you need to do, sweeten them up and make it work for you. So that's kind of where I am with the whole situation. To further compound, or to make this even more interesting, is I'm having some health issues with my knee. And this is something that I have mentioned in previous videos. I've been trying to treat it holistically, but at the same time seeing an orthopedic doctor and everything. And the real issue here is that the knee bothers me when I walk up and down stairs. And as fate would have it, I live in a house that has multiple levels. So just to enter my home, there's a flight of stairs that you have to come up. So that is causing me a great deal of discomfort. And so prior to knowing the date of the end of my job and everything, I had already started exploring the possibility of selling the home and purchasing a home all on one level. And so when I found out about the job, kind of put all of that on hold, but at the same time continue with my medical appointments, and just recently had an MRI. The MRI came back that I am basically not a candidate for a knee replacement. And because the issue with my knee is from an old injury and it's kind of centralized in one portion of my knee, he's not even recommending any type of surgery at this point. I do have some medication to treat it if I need to take it, but what he really recommended, and what I am going to have to do is to remove the stairs from my life. So that means selling the house. So at the same time of being unemployed, which I'm going to from this point forward refer to as fun employed, because I'm just not even going to look at it as, I'm unemployed, I'm over 50. The things that are the obvious things that you look at and say, oh my God, what are you going to do? I'm just not going to go there. I'm going to enjoy this stage of my life, because honestly, and I was thinking back, when I was going to work every day and getting up and you get dressed, you go to work and you get to your desk and you say, God, I don't even really remember the commute to work. You just kind of get on autopilot. And so I was there. I mean, I had been working for 30 plus years total, not with this particular company, but total. And so this week, for the first time ever, I woke up in over 30 years and did not have a job to go to. So I'm just going to embrace that moment and just kind of, enjoy life and to the best that I can. Obviously, I don't have a job, so things are going to change financially, and all of that. But I fully plan to try to keep myself busy and active. I'm going to take advantage of this time to, go to the gym more, work out more, take more walks, enjoy nature, things that don't cost money. I'll be doing that. We had several trips that were pre-planned, so we will, take those trips and enjoy that. I will be taking a portion of my money and calling it a fun employed fund. So my sister has talked about her envelopes with the Dave Ramsey program that she's doing for budgeting. I will be doing sort of a modified version of that, but definitely will be setting aside money for a fun employed fun, because where it's the responsible thing to do to save for retirement and be prepared for life after you're no longer working. That is definitely the thing to do. My reality is that I'm not working now, and I have this gift of time now to be able to enjoy. I'm still young enough to go places and do things, and so within reason I want to take advantage of that, because when I enter into the workforce again, if I enter into the workforce again, who knows when I might retire, officially retire, and what life will be like for me then. You know what I mean? Not to be fatalistic or anything, but the reality is life is short. So I want to take the time to enjoy life, enjoy time, do some things that I haven't been able to do, enjoy some museums in my city, things like that, do some volunteer work, just a lot of things that I want to do during this time that I am home, but more importantly, just reflect on life and really plan out what it is that I want to do next, or what I want to do when I grow up, as they say. And I'm looking down at my notes here to make sure that I've covered everything. So yeah, so that is just about everything that I wanted to share today. I definitely plan to do some vlogs and kind of share what I do with my days now that I am not going to be going to work. Two things that I absolutely love, and they are travel and shopping, and specifically luxury handbags. Those are like my favorite things in, aside from, of course, God, family, health, and all of those things. But those things are things that I enjoy. So gotta find a way to kind of balance this whole thing, because obviously, some pretty significant changes are going to have to take place. So I'll be sharing like how I manage all of that and keep sane through all of that, and obviously looking for a job and how I navigate that over the age of 50. When I decide to do that, I am going to take, the summer off and just kind of enjoy and kind of see what happens from there. But thanks so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you have gone through something similar to this, I would love to hear your feedback and your experience through this. It will be really good and helpful for me. And come back again. I'm gonna try to vlog, every couple days. My sister will be giving her updates on the Weight Watchers program, which I'm also doing, but she kind of shares more of the updates from her perspective since she goes to the meetings and things like that. But definitely come back, check us out as we come to you a couple times a week. We would love to have you as a part of our family. I hope you have a great day and see you next time. Bye.